Hi everyone, I am Dhananjay Rathod and welcome to yet another video on Basics of Stock Market with Moneyball. So guys, before I start this video, I hope you are liking this series, that is Basics of Stock Market. If you do, please make sure you hit the like button. This will help these videos to reach a lot of people and benefit the masses. So guys, in this video we will talk about technical analysis and its 3 golden rules. Now technical analysis, or shall I say TA, is nothing but study of historical market data. Now this means you decide to invest or trade in a company by looking at the movement of its stock price and not at all looking at how good business is doing, that is fundamentally. Now to put this in simple terms, you study the historical data and try to predict the future price. Now you must be wondering, how do you study it? Well, you study it with the help of 2 things. First, chart patterns. Second, technical indicators. To give you a brief, in this you study about lot of things like trend lines, RSI, moving average and a lot of other things. I know I am shooting a lot of technical words. Don't worry, in the next few videos we will be going through all these things in detail. Now before we go on and understand the chart patterns and technical indicators, let us first learn about 3 golden rules of TA. So 3 golden rules of TA are: first, history repeats itself; second, price moves in trend; and third, price is the king. Let's start with the first one, that is, history repeats itself. From the name itself, it is clear that it means whatever have happened in the past is again going to happen in the future. Now this rule is mostly driven by data. Let me give you an example to help you understand this better. So if you watch cricket or football, many a time before the match start, you get to see the commentary like, India have won all the match playing against New Zealand on this pitch, or Virat Kohli have scored 50 runs every time he played on this pitch. The important thing here to note is, we are talking about this specific pitch. We are talking about a specific event. Now all these stats are nothing but this have happened in the past and this is what they are expecting to happen today as well. That means history repeat itself. Now let's move on to point number 2, that is price moves in trends. So look, stock price moves in 3 ways: up, down and sideways. So basic principle of price move in trend is, if a stock price is moving in a certain way, it will continue to move in that way for a while. For example, if a stock price is moving up in a certain way, it will keep on moving it for a while. The trick here is to identify the trend and plan your entry and exit price. Now again, let me give you an example to help you understand this thing better. So let's again come back to the cricket example. Now in cricket, we generally see many people talk about how this X or Y batsman is in a great form. That means he has been hitting centuries or half centuries from last 10 to 20 matches. And they are expecting the same batsman to hit centuries or half century in next few matches as well. This means they are expecting this trend to continue. Similarly, if a stock price is moving up, we are expecting that trend to continue. Please make sure you don't confuse yourself with point number 1 and point number 2. In point number 1, we talked about how Virat Kohli has scored 50 every time he batted on this pitch. Means we are talking about a specific pitch. But in point number 2, we are talking about a batsman who have hit centuries and half century from last 10 matches, irrespective of wherever he has played or whatever the pitch condition is. Now moving on to point number 3, which is price is the king, or shall I say Bhav Bhagwan Che in Gujarati. Now this means whatever the price of a stock you are currently seeing, it has factored all the news floating around it in the market. Now in other words, in technical analysis, one should never focus on why. That means, why is the price moving up or why is the price moving down? That is, you never focus on any speculation or news in the market to take a decision. Now in this, one should always focus on where exactly is the price going. Is it going up, down or sideways, and take the decision accordingly. That's the reason I said Bhav Bhagwan Che. Well, that's all from this video. I hope you liked the video. In our next few videos, we are going to cover a lot on technical analysis. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep following Moneyball.